Over half of Americans have some form of gum disease, also called periodontal disease. Fortunately, if you catch your gum disease early enough, you can stop the progression and reverse damage. Gum disease is difficult to treat and reverse without accurate information, and much of what most people have been told actually does more harm than good. It's time to set the record straight. You can only stop the progression of gum disease with a combination approach including 3 essential elements: a gum disease fighting diet, professional care, proper oral hygiene. These are listed in order of importance in the long term. The problem with treating gum disease is that there's a lot of misinformation out there on how to properly prevent and reverse it. A majority of the misconceptions are related to dental hygiene, so I'll briefly touch on those. 1. Nuts and seeds high in omega-3s. These include macadamia nuts, pistachios, sesame seeds. Omega-3s are essential to a well-rounded, nutrient-dense diet. Omega-3s are great for you because they are anti-inflammatory but also have an inverse relationship with gum disease. These nuts are great sources of nutrients as well. 2. Salmon or other fatty fish. Oily fish such as salmon, herring, and mackerel are great sources of nutrients and are high in omega-3s. Due to their oil content, they have anti-inflammatory effects on the body and are great for the immune system. 3. Grass-fed beef. Because we don't eat organ meats like our ancestors did, we need to be conscientious about our collagen intake. Grass-fed beef contains collagen, which is great for fighting gum disease. It's also high in omega-3s, which is one of the reasons so many health gurus specify the feed of the cow. Grain-fed beef is packed with omega-6s, antibiotics, and other inflammatory, disease-causing components. It's just not worth it to eat grain-fed beef anymore. 4. Chicken. Chicken contains CoQ10 and collagen, which are both excellent in the fight against gum disease. Don't skip the skin either. Many people forego eating the chicken skin because it's high in fat, but chicken skin is packed with collagen. 5. Bone broth. We don't eat the whole animal like we once did, which means we're missing out on important nutrients like collagen. But you can get more of this nutrient in your diet with bone broth. Bone broth is gaining popularity as a health superfood because it's a delicious way for us to get more of the nutrients we miss out on in the modern world. 6. Shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms contain lentinin, which is a polysaccharide only found in this particular type of mushroom. Lentinin attacks the harmful gum disease-causing bacteria while leaving other bacteria alone. Shiitake mushrooms are also powerfully anti-inflammatory and have been seen in studies to reduce numerous inflammatory markers. 7. Broccoli. Broccoli is packed with vitamin C, which acts as an antioxidant in the body. Vitamin C has been inversely associated with gum disease. Broccoli also provides tons of other nutrients. Broccoli contains vitamin B1, magnesium, iron, calcium, niacin, and selenium. Any nutrient-dense diet should contain broccoli. 8. Red and green bell peppers. High in vitamin C, red and green bell peppers are a great addition to a gum disease-fighting diet. 1 cup of red bell peppers contains over 300% of your daily recommended allowance of vitamin C, while green bell peppers contain over 200% of the vitamin C you need in a day. In fact, both red and green bell peppers have more vitamin C than an orange. Add more bell peppers to your diet for an easy and delicious boost in vitamin C. 9. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are an excellent source of many nutrients, but they made this list specifically for their beta-carotene content. Beta-carotene is an essential nutrient in the fight against gum disease. It reduces inflammation and provides your body with the elements it needs to create vitamin A. Sweet potatoes also contain high levels of vitamin C, vitamin B6, and manganese. 10. Green tea. Green tea is high in catechins. Remember catechins? Those were one of the key gum disease fighting nutrients listed above. Not only is green tea high in catechins, but it's also been found to have an inverse relationship with periodontal disease. One study that analyzed 940 men found there was an inverse association between green tea consumption and periodontal disease. Meaning those that drink more green tea have a lower chance of developing gum disease. 11. Cacao. Cacao is also high in disease-fighting catechins, which help stop gum disease. Cacao is great for your teeth overall because it fights cavities, plaque, and tooth decay. Compounds in cacao are more effective at fighting tooth decay than fluoride. Cacao also contains a compound called CBH, which hardens your enamel. To eat cacao that's actually good for you and not loaded with sugar, go for a raw chocolate that is 70% or more. Look for a low sugar content too. Cacao and cocoa differ in processing. Cacao hasn't been exposed to high heat, is still raw, and still contains its 300+ compounds, many of which are beneficial to your health. 12. Probiotic-containing foods. These include kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi. Probiotics support the good bacteria in your mouth and reduce gingivitis and plaque buildup. Fermented foods are also thought to suppress the growth of oral pathogens. One study found those who drank fermented dairy benefited from protective effects against gum disease, though it wasn't clear whether it was due to the increased calcium or the probiotics, or both.